Everyone, we are in the heart of summer, which means that temps aren't getting much cooler anytime soon. Now is the perfect time to hone in on your landscape in the backyard so all those summer barbecues can be as enjoyable as possible. Now, so what exactly should you be doing to your landscape at this time? Well, I spoke to the irrigation efficiency specialist, Richard Purse, to find out. Take a look. Joining us this morning, Richard Purse with the Albuquerque-Bernalillo County Water Utility Authority. Good morning.
Good morning.
I see that you're enjoying your backyard this morning.
Yep, it's a great day to be out.
I love it. And that's exactly what we're going to be talking about this morning, Richard, is the landscape. So give us your tip of the month.
So our tip of the month this month is that direction is everything. And your irrigation system is really only as good as its aim. So make sure you're adjusting your sprinklers and drip emitters if you run drip to make sure that they're delivering the water where you need it and not onto the rocks, bare earth, or pavement.
Okay, that's some great tips. It's something that we often overlook, especially during the winter months. It's not on my mind this morning.
Exactly.
So tell me, when it comes to watering, though, how much should we be watering right now?
So normally it depends on what you're trying to water, but normally for grasses, if you have a typical lawn like bluegrass, we're recommending 3 to 5 times a week. And then if you've got a warm season lawn like Bermuda or buffalo grass, it's 2 to 3 times. Trees and shrubs are going to be different. We usually recommend once a week right now.
Okay. And where do we place the hose if we don't have a watering system in place for that?
So on 505outside.com, which is our website, we've got some really great graphics that explain where the best place to water is for both trees and shrubs. But if you're watering by hose, we recommend you dig a little well around the plant and kind of have the edge of the well out where the edge of the plant is. So at the canopy edge, and that way the water stays where you want it to. You can do the same thing with drip by moving your drip emitters out.
Oh, that's great. That's great advice. Okay, so I have to ask you, normally we're in drought period. How severe is it for New Mexico right now?
So here in Albuquerque, it's not necessarily considered a severe drought. We definitely ask that you watch how you are watering and don't irrigate frivolously, but we're not to a point where we need to bring down the hammer on anybody.
Now, Richard, I've heard this often where there's a certain time of the day that is best to water. Can you tell me about that?
So you want to be watering either in the morning or after 7 o'clock. We do have some restrictions on spray for turf where you don't want to water between 11 in the morning and 7, otherwise we'll send you a warning. And then for drip, you can water anytime, although we again recommend that you do it when it's not the hottest part of the day, and instead do it in the morning or in the evening.
Okay, so explain this to me. I know we don't want to get a warning from you guys, that's one. But two, why is it so important to water during these certain periods of the day versus others?
So because you'll have less evaporation, and the water will actually go into the soil instead of going up into the air where it's not really going to do your plants good.
That's great advice. Are you guys doing in-person consultations just yet?
So we're not quite yet. Right now we are doing consultations either on the phone, or we've got a really great service that a lot of people are taking advantage of, which is Ask an Expert. And it's an email that you can send to us. The email address is easy. It's askanexpert, all one word, at abcwua.com. And you can ask us about irrigation, you can ask us about design, you can ask us about particular plant needs. And there's a group of us that respond, and we try to get responses back as quickly as possible.
Richard, you've helped us out tremendously this morning. Some great tips. I want to thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome, and thank you.
For a recap of that interview, as well as information about your landscape and what you should be doing to it right now, go to our website. That's always on KRQE.com.